April is that Jambo.
What is at stake for us? Kicking off corners. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure it's time.
Man. What's going on? Hear ye, hear ye. Let's go. Oh God. I'm gonna just start it over just because of that shit. I do not do no ultimate team. Man, what is the deal, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, the one and only. Yeah.
EA Sports, it's in the game. Great play call, great pass, great reception. That play had it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is the deal? I am the host, the one and only. Let's get it, man. I always try to see if there's any friends online. I wanted to play with Philly. I wanted to try them out. I play with every team so far in the game, and I try to do an equal amount. The worst team by far is my worst team that I have problems playing with is the Washington Commanders. Golly, boy. Them Commanders really do a number on me. I just can't throw with Carson Wentz.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now second and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this one is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Damn, that nigga
They
trying to
certainly
keep
came
him.
out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to take another
Yeah,
shot
shit,
here.
stupid.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
This shit crazy. You can't call. I hate that when you play here like that and you can't
But
do
first
shit.
down hurts. And this one
Fuck, man.
incomplete.
I'm
Threw
sitting
it
there
down
trying to
at
call
the
a
feet of
fucking
his
audible. You
receiver.
can't do
Maybe a
shit.
little over anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Hurts to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Golly,
On 1st and
man.
10, here's Mahomes.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
I don't know what's going on out here.
So they throw the pick
crazy.
6. They'll get another shot at it now
Like, people
as this
play
one's
so
in the
stupid
air.
online. Like, nigga, just play normal.
And a fair catch
What are you
signaled
doing?
for and taken successfully.
This nigga did shit. I don't know. He's
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. On 1st down, Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Man, excuse me. Sorry about that, Joe.
From the 38, Mahomes.
Look at that
And for the
stupid.
third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski
My
Tart.
blitz is just
And
better
the
than
Eagles
his.
are going to get
That's
this
all it
back to their own 34-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. And that's now 3 interceptions.
I'm
But
about to
Charles,
get him
with his
right
talent,
now.
if
I'm about
anyone
to
can
eat.
shake this off
Oh,
and right the
my
ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
19. Warriors 17.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid
I'm
way
about
to start
eat.
the drive. 13
I'm
yards,
about to
picking
eat
up the
on this
first.
nigga. Please believe me.
70, get the look.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Yeah, he will go out right near
I am
the
about to eat
35-yard
on
line.
this nigga.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll go again with Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck
Some
out
niggas is
behind the line of
retarded.
scrimmage.
Straight up.
Nice
Some
pickup
niggas
of
is retarded.
23 on the
They will
third
run the
down
shit out of that
conversion.
shit until
Now
they
1st
just
and
think,
10
I don't
at the
know.
11.
Retarded. Like, nigga, that's all you can do?
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
That's all you can do?
And he'll take it.
And your
into the
asshole
end
kicked in,
zone
nigga.
for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders.
Fucking with me and
taking
that little
it in from
janky ass
11
blitz.
yards
Nigga, I already
out.
showed him my
And
blitz
the
is better.
Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns.
And my shit ain't on YouTube. Stupid.
Elliott now to add the extra
These
point.
niggas show the blitz off, nigga, and EA patch it. That's your fault. All these niggas that's showing all the motherfucking shit, the shit that's broken with the game.
And it's good to make it
I know a whole bunch of
14-0.
shit. You ain't gonna have me publishing this shit on motherfucking line. That's why my shit get to them faster. And it's all about the speed of your blitz. That's all it's about. How fast can it get in there? And when you got the secret sauce, you ain't gonna get that shit away. You know what I'm saying?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I want a full lot of salt on this nigga. I got the momentum. I want a full lot of salt on this motherfucking ass right now. All he do is just throw it to the... Hold up, I'm going to play it safe for a second. See what he doing.
KC
Oh, he
offense
running.
out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the
Keep him in
last drive
front.
a
That's all I want.
success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some
like
play
that.
calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
He in desperation. He running that play, just that play. He in desperation mode right now, and I don't want to run no blitzes like that to give him the advantage over top.
They'll come
always
up
have
now,
that
2nd and 4
safety.
from the 31.
43! 43! Attack! Attack!
Here's Mahomes to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw.
Give me that, stupid. My shit is harder than his shit. You see my shit? He ain't got no choice but to throw an interception. My shit coming in that fast. Ain't no motherfucking church league, nigga. You thinking, stupid.
I don't think you mentioned the guys.
My shit this, nigga. My shit is so bitch.
In the first half, and several different guys have picked him
He can't see it either because I'm running it only on 3rd down, nigga, when I get the turnover. So that really got his head fucked up.
An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away.
Damn.
Every turn.
I shouldn't even turboed. I should have just smooth cut through.
Right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hot 70,
Another run here with Sanders. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
This ain't.
They stop him in his
This right here is what you call playing safe with the ball. We don't care about none of that. You know, it's not to break a tackle. It's to get the field goal. You feeding. We're going to feast on this.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, my God.
Had intercepted. The 40. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I did just what I said I would.
Play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Let's go. Let's go.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
I probably should have followed the motherfuckers in. I probably should have followed them.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Hurts now, hoping to make up for that pick 6. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick six ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had an open field, there's no way.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Not a pick two. Not a pick two, Z. I can't believe I did that shit twice.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another
See, that's
shot
one
at
thing
it
about
now
this game,
as this
man,
one's in the
like,
air.
This should have had a momentum swinging too goddamn much.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
What the fuck he doing?
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's
I'm
complete.
out here, bitch.
He's at the 30.
I'm out here, bitch.
10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard, 76 yards.
Look at this.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime.
Like, this is everybody
now you
on
gotta
line.
force the other team out of their comfort zone.
I ain't
and
even
it
ran
changes
that
the way
play
you approach
today,
the second
so
half
he
as
hadn't
well.
seen it.
How you want
So
to
of
do
course I'm
things
gonna
on
beat him.
offense, and your defense
No, we
feels
running
much
in the
better
same
too,
blitz.
having that lead.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Eagles 23, Chiefs 12. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fullback kick. Fuck that nigga.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Oh man, this shit kills me. That nigga said, "Fuck this punishment." That's why I can't play this shit online, because I get to playing and then you want to quit on me. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on? It's every year. Nigga just turn the game up on you and shit. I don't even know what my record is. Let me see what my record is. I've been playing. Been doing a lot of stuff on this game. I'm 20-8. I'm trying to get another one in. Jeez Louise. I'm trying to play with these Raiders. them Raiders, boy. Get me one in with these Raiders, man. That was... Oh, we playing Brady today. This might be a hard one. Usually the people that's not really good get like Brady.
The NFL is on EA
like somebody
Sports,
that's good,
and we're at
they're gonna
Raymond
be like a
James
normal
Stadium
team.
in Tampa, Florida.
He might be a
Straight
buck
ahead,
22.
we've got a good one on tap here between the Las Vegas Raiders
Play so
and
many
the
trash
Tampa Bay
people that get these
Buccaneers.
high-ranked teams. You be like, dude, you just trying to mask your sorriness behind this team.
Two teams that met back in Super Bowl 37 in San Diego. The Bucs and Raiders are underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So this. And he opted for the touchback.
This nigga came out for a while. It's like, fuck it.
Right, that.
First play, first pass for Brady. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
We ain't doing that today. Not today.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
That shit today.
Well, they certainly
Today,
took a
my
shot
friend.
to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at
Today,
all.
my friend.
And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Carr. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
No sense
I wanted to
risking
see what he
anything
was
there
in.
on
He was
first
in
down,
man,
even though he's still in
and
the
wasn't
pocket.
nobody coming, so he's playing real conservative. I like that.
In a spot where
Just
the only
probably
people
just
could make a play
went
on it
crazy
are
on the first
trainers
one.
and the coaches. Well done.
On second down, Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there.
76, bro. You got to get around that corner.
Up a 3rd and 10.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
I shouldn't have tried to put that in there.
He was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Plug that thing.
And hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there. They'll feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
You got to be there.
That's a pretty play there.
Golly.
Backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to catch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes.
That?
And that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there.
Telling you, Brady, boy. Look at that.
That's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Julio Jones from 13 yards out. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
I feel like I could have got that.
Extra point put through by Succop. And it's
like
now
I could have got
a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can...
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Fournette, a first down carry. He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Fournette. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Make some moves.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Now Brady. And it is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. Succop's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. But they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively.
You sure have.
2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Carr now to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
It's ridiculous, man.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
Oh, where you going, Jacob?
And this
where are you
going,
going,
a gain
Jacob?
of 4 to the 41. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. play action. Now Carr. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be
Coming
brought
back to
down
get mine.
just shy of the 40.
I'm coming back to get mine.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. We should be money.
Running
Double
straight
team.
ahead is
Double team.
Jacobs.
Look at go.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
We should be money on those, bro.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Second down, Jacobs once more.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
I know I'm an
Slow
old
and
defender,
steady.
but I've got to give credit where
Here's the
credit's due.
Buccaneers.
That was
Slow and
smart play
steady. They
calling
got
right there on
momentum
3rd
too.
and 4. They
Just want to
didn't
get
need
in
to
there
do
and
too
give me a
much.
little piece of
Let
the
their guy
pie.
get out there and sit down
We
in
just
the
want a
zone,
piece of the
and
pie.
they hit him for the completion for the 1st down.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job
Josh
there by
Jacobs
the
making too many
defensive front.
goddamn
They just
moves,
engaged
man.
and held their ground.
Like, dude.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a
Making
good
way
first step
too
or
many
not.
moves.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Waller, nigga.
Touchdown! Darren Waller with a touchdown grab for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 10, Raiders 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. On the screen, Bernard.
Slow him up, slow him up. Slow him
And that's
up.
good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now Brady.
Give me that shit, stupid.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead.
Nigga thought he was
Why
throwing
did
that
they take a
Amazon
chance with
ball.
a total there? I don't understand
Not
that.
here.
So that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going in. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Raiders will
Nigga
take
thought he
the
was throwing
lead
that little
here in the
baby
final
Amazon
minute
ball.
of the first half.
Not Madden, nigga.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
They sat there and fucked my kick up like that. God damn
This
it.
is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Thank the
Meanwhile,
Lord.
they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
That's my fault,
and they're going to have this across
man, that should've
midfield
just
and
knocked it
inside the
down.
45. The
That's
Bucs going
my
to go ahead
fault.
and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Brady now on first down. And the Raiders have got him. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Brady to throw.
Nice.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Come on, give me a
Alongside
kick
Charles
return,
Davis,
baby. Let's
I'm
go.
Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Phillips now from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second
He's staring
half.
that D. I got to play for his ass.
The great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
From the 24, Carr looking deep downfield.
Oh,
And
my
it's gonna be
God.
intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I didn't get no action
That is a
at
tough way to
that.
start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give him the football.
And I think the
Maybe
key
I
here
shouldn't
is
have
for
threw
them to not
it.
get discouraged. That is not
Maybe
how
I
they
shouldn't
drew
have
it
threw
up,
it.
not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this
Maybe
game.
if that dude come in.
You know, they've just got to find a way to
Maybe
come
I
back
shouldn't.
one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
So after the INT, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll run it here with Bernard. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady going to throw.
Oh!
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans from 21 yards away. And the Buccaneers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point up and good by
That's
Succo.
bullshit.
And it's now 17-14.
Like, dude.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go.
That is
It's
some
in the
bullshit.
air.
Like, how did my pass get intercepted, but that shit went through?
Phillips now from the zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Can't stand that shit. That shit pisses me
The Raider
off, man.
offense set to get this
Like that
drive
makes you
started.
think like that. This
So
shit
now,
is
Charles,
just
this
set
drive maybe a
up.
touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're
Running
still
that
winning,
blitz
and
now.
how you continue
Let's
to
go.
lead.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr. Gets this to Waller on the crossing.
I had Hunter
And he'll
Renfrow
be
wide
out
the
of bounds,
fuck
but able to get
open,
it up
bruh.
past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Couple of first
I'ma get
downs
him
right in
right here.
succession,
This
and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Fighting to the ball carrier there was Carlton Davis, and he finishes that play off.
I see a
You
shake
sitting
of the
there
head
looking
as he
at that
gets up,
shit,
and
you
you gotta
like, dude,
imagine he's
come
thinking,
on.
guys, you gotta help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Should be just ridiculous.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field.
know why my
And how
stream
about
keep
him right
doing
there,
that.
working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Catch made, it's Moreau. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Back to the running game with Jacobs. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's on EA Sports.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming from the right hash. This from 33. Carlson able to put this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
All right, we got that
with
momentum
less than
now.
a minute gone by
That's
here
for
in
damn
this
sure.
4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting
So-
up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an
coffee.
exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
I need him to cough
And the
that
safety,
shit.
Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette.
Got him.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Motherfucker.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero, nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Here's Brady.
Bruh, did you just see that bullshit?
Across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh my
Well, that's
God.
one way to convert on third down, picking
Like,
up
it
26
literally
yards.
bumped me off of the dude so he can catch that shit.
You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through
What
with a
the
nice catch
fuck
right
is
there.
that?
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Inside handoff now to Fournette. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Hollywood Sports number 2.
Hollywood, what's up with you?
From the 41,
Man, I missed all the
Brady.
action.
And his throw's gonna be
Nah.
incomplete.
Certainly
The first game I played, old boy quit on me. This game right here.
The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. The left side completion to Jones. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining.
It seemed like he just wanted to run the clock out to get the win. Which, that's cool with me. I ain't tripping on that.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage
Nice.
here. And now right out of the 2-minute break.
Nice.
Now used defensively with 1:56 to go.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Brady. And finding the tight end Rudolph. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Bernard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
Hey, 66. Alpha. Easy.
Now Bernard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Succop's kick is good, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before, and this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6. They got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he will not get away from the...
Why you pause it?
Carr taken down. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
That was a good game. Let's see. Oh, I do want to play with these guys. Aaron Rodgers. All right. Same guy.
EA Sports Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Pulls it in at the 13. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 40.
E. E. Not looking good. E. Looking scary on the roster right now. All right, we're going to do what it do.
Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
All right.
Let's go now. Let's go, 80.
We're running that damn looping blitz.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way.
He's running the looping blitz. Look at this shit.
Here's Willis. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him.
Dang. I wonder if someone's down there checking out the head coach right now because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Yeah, Madden's all fucked up, man. This shit. You see the motherfuckers, how people playing on this game is just like, wow, dude.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give
Crazy.
him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Here's Rodgers to throw. His throw incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
88, 88, 88. Over.
Rodgers now to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to
love
finish
it,
off
man.
this drive with 6 points.
What
That's a
was
sharp
that?
throw right there on third down. They're
This
looking
shit.
to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up the first and goal.
Jones is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Rodgers. And all will be
Stupid.
intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
This nigga coming out the end zone himself.
And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
He came out the end zone himself.
This one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. He's got room past the 30. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield.
He's going to do that looping blitz all game. I'm about to just blow his ass out. Watch. This is crazy.
A first down carry for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. to throw, Willis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. On the move past the 40. Touchdown, Titans.
He just gonna do the looping blitz, man. I burn that shit all day, dude. Where you at? They patched it, bro.
A rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making
The only way you can beat me, man, is if you do a possession game like that. If we have a possession game, anybody can win a possession game. Gotta have strategy.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
He ain't got no strategy. He is running the same play. Indeed. He's probably going to run the same play on offense.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man, here is Khan. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I can get at it. I was in the flats.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast.
I want them to get comfortable. Get comfortable doing bullshit.
We just saw there.
Get comfortable doing bullshit, man.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. How much time did he think he had? Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers, and this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. And the pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short. Because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down.
I hate playing games like this.
And he's brought down.
I do. I hate playing games like this. Like, don't go for it on me, man. Like that.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off.
Don't do that to me.
And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Henry.
Oh, my God.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Play action. Here's Willis. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the
not an ordinary motherfucker, though.
It's a 58-yard attempt. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard
trying to get them strip
line
jumps.
as he's dropped it to 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
They need to
doing
tighten that
there,
up.
maybe a yard up to the 23.
You got too many people just running past
Second
people.
and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rodgers going to throw. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard.
I'm knocking it down.
40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Packers.
10-0 the score.
That's what I'm saying. They need to button all that up. That's nasty. That is so nasty, bro. Like, I'm not buying it.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A throw there.
He on my neck.
Complete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making it more difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
He was following them blockers like
but
a
able to get it to
motherfucker.
their 30-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
To the sideline, didn't
Just
he?
a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back up and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. On the counter, here's Jones. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Don't have me sliding all over the fucking
The
field
run
trying
on
to
3rd
get
and
this
long,
nigga.
so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long
this
yardage
nigga.
situation,
Ain't
to let
even
them know
fucking
on the other
playing.
side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a 1st down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
Go.
Now on 4th down,
Why wouldn't he
they
just
throw a
take
deep
the,
ball, but it winds up to be incomplete.
I can't understand
so
it.
they've gone for
Why wouldn't he
twice
just take
now on
the-
4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now
Man,
between
that
the head
is
coach and the
crazy.
offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third
You would've thought he
situation,
would've
coach
just
might
took,
say,
like,
hey,
the-
you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. To throw on 2nd and 10. Willis. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Nice. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
On play action, it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game and a half that might provide a psychological boost. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd and 4. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers throwing the out route and complete. That's Cobb. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. To throw is Rodgers.
Stupid.
This is intercepted. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march for the chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half.
Niggas vicious in there, ain't they?
We've seen many games
They in
that
there
have flipped
vicious.
around in the second half. It all
Look,
starts with this
ooh,
drive
he has
right
threw the
here.
lineman
They get
down.
something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. This is
You
caught.
can't do
It's
nothing,
Christian
bro.
Watson.
Like, I'm sitting here pushing the knockout.
And how much
but
yardage that they
nothing.
needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
26.
Rodgers now on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Hey, 626.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And it's incomplete.
Oh, wow.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Give me that.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions.
If you don't take
What was
this
once a
field
nice
goal,
drive, stalled
I don't
out
trust
here.
him.
I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and
I
they
do
came
not
through on
trust
that
him.
play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
The kick by Crosby is good, and they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a
Wind out
little
of my
pass
guy.
there. Call it the 26.
Jeez.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They begin with Henry. Runs over it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Again, it's Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I clearly made it to the corner. What was all that?
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Hit the street! Hit the street! 19 Lions!
On third down, it's Willis. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So just 3 points there, but that important in the grand scheme of things is it's now a 3-score
plate.
And to now, the other guys haven't shown that they can do anything offensively, so just take the points, keep adding that cushion, and let your defense win you the football game.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals here as we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
This should be game, man. You should have turned it off. Told you. Told you. I'm speaking the truth. These niggas is suckers on this shit. That's why sometimes I don't even like wasting my time playing this game, man. Like, dude, you sit here for that long and you just gonna turn it off? Like, what the fuck wrong with you? Just finish it out. All right, man. I'm out of here, y'all.